Hello, it's Ray Clark, Elaine's brother. I am struggling to grasp the idea that Elaine is no longer with us and that our frequent phone conversations and texts have come to a complete and abrupt halt. Anyway, I've been living in the South for 30 years, so my relationship with my immediate family has mostly been through electronic devices. And Elaine and I have had numerous and lengthy conversations over the phone on a variety of subjects, including politics. And we didn't always agree on everything, but what I wouldn't give for one more conversation at this point. I miss you, Elaine. As many of you know, Elaine was such a thoughtful, caring, generous, and beautiful lady. I was always impressed with how many friends Elaine had over the years. And in fact, when I posted a notice of her passing and several photos 2 days ago, within 2 hours she had over 110 comments on Facebook with caring folks expressing their grief and concern. Some of these comments are worth mentioning. Cousin Ramey said, Elaine was full of cousinly love and support, generous of heart and spirit, creative and fun. That's Elaine. Cousin Terry said, Elaine was such a fun and thoughtful and funny person. Just about everybody repeated words like beautiful, sweet, wonderful, thoughtful, nice lady, giving. You were the best in so many ways. I couldn't believe the number of people who said thanks also to Elaine for sending them scrapbooks and cards full of archived photos from the past that she had dug up somewhere. I have many fond memories growing up with Elaine in Armonk, New York. Our father, Elwood, was everyone's gym teacher and coach. And our mom was super talented in many ways, but excelled in art, and she was a watercolorist. My great memories include growing up in a 2-bedroom home in Armonk to start with, at least for the first 7 years of my life. And Elaine and I had to share a bedroom. That house is now a historical landmark. They included 2 cross-country road trips to California to see our aunts, uncles, cousins, and stop at just about every national park and monument and landmark along the way, much like the Griswolds in those Chevy Chase movies. So years later, when I asked Elaine, how in the world did we not take notes and keep postcards and archives from those trips to California? 2 weeks later, I received in the mail a scrapbook with all of that, postcards, historical data, and that was Elaine doing her thing as a research librarian. So I want to say that I'm extremely sorry I could not make it up for Elaine's service. However, I am very grateful that I was up there last week and I had 3 glorious days spent with Elaine and boring the heck out of her with my long, tedious, boring stories. She even recognized me after I took off my stupid mask. But anyway, thank you for listening, Elaine. So anyway, thank you all for listening. And thanks to Elaine again for being an awesome sister and for always being there, your baby brother. And for all the cards, scrapbooks, Christmas cookies, candles, tea bags, spices, and most of all of the great memories. I miss you beyond words. And I love you. Thank you again.